We'll call it a cosmic connection, a man and a van with a special bond. That is until the Volkswagen van he called Moon Tower caught on fire this month, leaving Joe Henderson without a ride and without a home. Fox 17's Michael Dupre spoke to the man who's traveled the country in Moon Tower. So, Michael, he's got to be pretty broken up about this.
Yeah, he's taking it really hard. There was a lot of history in that Volkswagen van, Janice. Its previous owner took it on tour of the Grateful Dead. And Joe Henderson didn't just use Moon Tower to get from point A to point B like a lot of us do in our cars. The two of them experienced life together.
He's my friend, my best friend.
This is Moon Tower, after a year of hard work restoring the iconic van. But when Joe first saw it, it was a run-down, rusted wreck in someone's backyard in Denver.
Yeah, that little van had a good body on it, and he looked like he needed to live and drive some more.
He felt an instant connection and a kinship develop. Joe, spending all his time and money to restore and modify Moon Tower.
Ate ramen for a year to get this thing going. Put a refrigerator in it and full solar panels, so it had full 110 power.
And if you're wondering about the name, Joe's friend came up with it from the movie Dazed and Confused.
Why's it called the Moon Tower anyway?
He said, this is the Moon Tower. So it is a tin can, and it does look a lot like a water tower.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into bringing Moon Tower back to life. And Joe says that's what made their bond so special.
Yeah, the Moon Tower really turned into my best friend, you know. He was there for me whenever I needed him.
Together, they toured across the country, making each stop a new home and new experience in life.
All the different experiences I went through just really changed my life and really made me find out who I was.
The adventure ran into some trouble August 3rd. Going to Grand Haven, Moon Tower's engine was running hot. And when Joe pulled over, the engine exploded in flames.
It was on fire completely. There was about 10 to 15 of the Coleman camp fuel canisters in there, and they just kept exploding. Windows were popping out one at a time. And I just watched the windshield and the grill and the lights just eject out of the front of the van as that last explosion went out.
Joe says Moon Tower was like a brother.
It was hard. I didn't know what to do.
Joe lost everything in the van fire, but his friends are helping him get back on his feet. Thursday night, they held a Jammin' for Joe concert fundraiser.
I feel so honored.
Joe knows life won't be the same without his four-wheeled best friend, but he knows he has to move on and continue on the road of life.
What a great name, Moon Tower.
Yeah.
Joe Henderson has a GoFundMe page. You can find a link to that on our website. And this weekend, he's actually going to go and look at another Volkswagen van that he might buy and start rebuilding. But it's not going to be Moon Tower 2. He says this time, if he does get this van, he's going to name it Phoenix Moon, which is pretty, like, you know, symbolic because a phoenix rises from the ashes and rebuilds.
There you go. No, Moon Tower 2.0, I guess. But good to see him get back out on the road, of course, get some new wheels.
Yeah, and fortunately, he was safe. He didn't get injured in the fire, and he says with the new van, he actually is going to add a lot more fire insulation to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Good idea. Okay, Michael, thanks for that story.